Good morning and welcome to Better Thyself segment. Monkeys are supposed to be extremely intelligent, agile. After all, they are progenitors of the human beings. And as such, they would be agile, they would be intelligent, but then they have another human trait. They are extremely impatient, they are fidgety, and uncontrolled, unmonitored. These monkeys can create mischief and even havoc as a matter of fact. Human beings are no different. And in our day-to-day life, we are overwhelmed by three monkeys. If you really want to be a better human being, you have got to control, master these three monkeys. These monkeys pose a huge risk to the focus, to the time resource, to relationship, and most importantly, even the health. But most of us don't care. They snatch our sleep, they disturb our peace of mind, they make us lose our sense of balance and well-being. And what are these monkeys that are really a problematic area? These monkeys are one, mobile phone. Second, the oil that lubricates human beings, money. And the third, and the most important, is in the progressive order, our minds. So mobile phones, money, our minds. You control them and they are extremely useful. Now coming to the mobile phone, it's a very smart technology device. It's an extremely useful tool and can be a great servant. It's, as a matter of fact, your office on the go. But a deep detachment with the gadget has elevated to a status of one of our essential body parts. Let a man lose his smartphone, and the man is lost, is mooring, as if he has been exiled without food, without any reading thing, without any substance. He feels absolutely bewildered, disturbed. And this device, the moment you let it master your capabilities, your thoughts, plays truant with your sleep, with your mental health, with your interpersonal relationship, with your academic achievement, your productivity. So in fact your relationship, your productivity, your capability, your ability to achieve, your creativity, all become subservient to the mobile phone. Similarly, money, I said, is the oil that lubricates human interaction, human life. It's practical and necessary tool to survive. You cannot survive a single day without money. You have to buy goods. You have to buy services. So money per se is not a nuisance at all. It's a necessity. But let it master you. Let you become addicted to it. Let your avarice, your greed become overwhelming. Then you are dehumanized. You might be a good calculator, but you are no longer a human being. And human beings are dazzled and enamored by the exterior facet of money. What is exterior facet? Status symbol, power, flamboyant, luxurious lifestyle. And then, this monkey makes you dance like a monkey to its own tunes. And human beings then fail to realize that our material needs degenerate into greed. Result, infinite misery. Mind, the most rare, most precious gift that a human being has got a creative mind, a mind that can ruminate, a mind that can create heaven out of hell and hell out of heaven. It is the greatest asset. It has unlimited potential. A mind properly controlled can lift you out of the doldrums, take you out of the abyss, elevate you to the highest peak of wisdom, achievement. And it can be a great asset, properly controlled. You don't control it, let it go, and you might be in the lunatic asylum. So as a friend, it's great. As a master, it is something even to contemplate which is horrible. Unchanneled, unguided, uncontrolled. Our mind can be our greatest and the worst enemy. The torrents of the thoughts the mind produces, unless filtered and directed, can torment us. Anxiety, anger, jealousy, filtered or unfiltered, can torment us. Depression, fear, and all irrational and negative thoughts are some of the examples that an uncontrolled mind can create. As a matter of fact, the monkey called mind is the most dominant mischief maker, and acts of this one, unless mastered, can be worse than the first two monkeys. However, all these monkeys can be controlled. One profound insight that we have, some of us, and which is extremely useful, and this insight has been developed by psychologists, philosophers, and health experts, that you have got to cultivate an attitude of non-attachment to all these three monkeys. Use them as slaves, use them as agents, and don't let them master you. Don't be dominated by these monkeys. Then the attitude would allow you to live in this world fully, enjoy the fruits of your labor. And if you are without attachment to the things, the thoughts, mind needs thoughts that cause disturbance and suffering. Now, a mobile phone's attachment runs with us very deep. And to break free from the bondage, we should practice keeping the mobile out of sight for hours and days. Hammers don't fall. Normally, what you should do is have a look at the phone. Put the notifications off so that every ping doesn't disturb you. Phone comes, pick it up, fine. But the notifications come, ignore them. Messages can be responded after 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Heaven would not fall. So, for at least a couple of hours in the morning, couple of hours in the afternoon, and as you take supper and are ready for the bed, keep it at a distance. The worst thing I've seen people is keeping the phone under the pillow. Apart from sending rays which can be harmful to your brain, this makes you addicted. So, the best thing is, let it be out of sight. It's kind of a digital fasting, as fasting improves your health, your digestion. This digital fasting will help you detoxify your mind and help you escape the tentacles of the telephone. And you will be able to set yourself free from the spell of this witch. Enjoy more real life connections and experiences. What has happened is with the phone, our real life connections, we have lost sight of them. The real experience that elevates us, makes us human, is no longer there. Similarly, the idea of attachment to the money is in fact the result of some deep-seated illusions. One illusion is that the accumulation of money exclusively for self can bring us happiness, which it never can. Two, money is all wealth. Now, wealth we need, but wealth need not be of money alone, of the money in your bank. Wealth can be of knowledge. Wealth can be of experience. Wealth can be of human interaction. As a matter of fact, in the Hindu scripture they say, Shubh Labh. Shubh is pure. Labh is profit. So pure. Money by itself is not pure. So it has to be tinged with morality, with ethics. Earn money, but use ethics. Otherwise, if you don't use ethics and earn money, you are no better than a robber, a thief, gambler. So, by aligning the pursuit of money with the common good and reimagining wealth in the terms of health, relationship, goodwill, character, and contentment, you can tackle the negative side of the money. Money is, as I said, phone is not bad in itself. It is a great asset. But let it become a master, and you are no better than a uncontrolled monkey. Money is required. It's the oil which lubricates our social interaction. But let it obsess you, and you are in a road to be senile, mentally bankrupt. Third, mind. You have got to detach yourself from the acts of mind. You have to control the mind. And mindfulness is the best thing. You have to be content with nature. Don't cut yourself off from the umbilical cord. That's the nature. You are part of the cosmos. And as a part of the cosmos, how can you depend solely and absolutely on the mind's whimsical thoughts which may have no relevance? And hold fast to the idea that the mind, you are watching how the mind acts. What happens is we don't control our mind. We let it go off. And that's a problem. You are not watching the mind. Mind is not I. I is mind. The idea of we, human beings, being the witness, watching the drifting mind as separate from ourselves is a key. So, strengthen your will, your power of thought, your contemplation. And this is a very slow process. It's a continuous process. It's a very preserving drill. And mindfulness, in case you can control it, your mind, is the greatest asset. As a matter of fact, if you have heard the story of Diogenes and Alexander, that was the best picture of detachment. Diogenes, the philosopher, was sitting in the sun, poor man, and Alexander comes before him, stands, salutes and says, "Sir, what can I do for you? What do you want from me?" He says, "I don't want anything. What can I do for you?" And the response Diogenes gave was marvelous. "Step out of the sunshine. Let me receive the rays of the sun." He didn't want money. He didn't want power. Neither power nor pelf attracted Diogenes. He wanted sunshine to illuminate, to enlighten his mind, connectivity with the nature. So these three monkeys can be easily controlled, given you have an inclination to do so. And when you master them, these three, all three, would be your great servants. So let these monkeys be your servants, not be your masters. Try to develop a degree of detachment with all the three. And that detachment would enable you to master these monkeys. And once you master these monkeys, believe me, you will be much better human being. Master these monkeys, and you are the master of yourself, your life, your thoughts, and your destiny. And can you want anything better? I don't think so. So these monkeys, the three M's, so the old monkeys of Mahatma Gandhi, speak no evil, do no evil, see no evil. I don't agree, because you have got to see evil to avoid evil. You have got to hear evil to face evil. But speak no evil, yes. But here, these three monkeys, I'm not saying avoid them, but control them. Control them for your benefit to be a better human being. And that will enable you to be a better person, a better leader, a better father, mother, brother, a better friend, a perfect human being. Control these monkeys and see your road to progress. Thank you.